Expedition lost. Here we go.
Here we go. The
Thank
bottom
you.
left, we do have Pet. To the
Here
top right,
we
we do
go.
have Seed. Seed, one of the friendly guys here in Korea that knows a bit of English. Does
It's very good.
Done a bit of travel in his time.
Yep, used to be FXO. Originally IM. Was actually a GSL champion.
Yeah, back in the IM days, man, when they were cranking those guys out.
Yeah. Man, I miss those days sometimes.
I did miss IM when they were on top. Finesti, MVP, even Lacira. Yeah.
One day I just want to write like a final edit. I don't know if you guys are familiar with final edits. It's like basically a Team Liquid writes about players and like writes like a really long in-depth article. I almost want to write like those about these teams and their eras. Like OGS, I want to write about OGS. I want to write about Prime. I want to write about Incredible Miracle because they all had like their eras. And it's kind of clear cut. They all just kind of came to an end. Like I mean, you look at Prime and Incredible Miracle where they are now. Like Incredible Miracle still as a team technically exists.
For League of Legends, right?
Yeah, but I mean, they have a Starcraft 2 team as well, technically. Like, they have not officially disbanded. The coach refuses to acknowledge that the team no longer exists. He says it does. But they don't play. They don't have any players listed on the roster. Then you look at Prime, and it's like, well, how far have they fallen? They're just no longer relevant as a team, like as a competitive top level team. You know, they could probably crush some other teams, like some foreign teams in like a team league.
BL makes it to the round of 4.
Speaking of IM.
Yeah. But it's like we're just in different eras now, and FXO's era has passed as well. Seed was once, you know, an FXO player.
Weren't we all? Weren't we all?
Yeah. In fact, you and
I feel left out at this caster desk.
you were an honorary member.
Sure, man. Yeah.
I was here in Korea while you guys still like were playing and stuff.
You came to the Glom House once, actually.
Yeah, I did.
We used to live there. I was just saying, like, wow, we used to live there. That was a long time ago. What were you
talked to Desro, and
was Last Shadow in the house at that time?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe he was.
A lot of players came and went.
Torts and Calder brought me there. I remember that. That was fun. Fun times. Then I ate jajangmyeon with Slog and watched anime because that's what he does.
Damn. Well, he did that a lot, man. When he wasn't practicing, he was definitely doing a lot of that.
Very early Ling speed for Pet this game, by the way.
A lot of Lings coming up again, too.
He's just going for it, man.
Yeah, man.
He's like watching too many life games.
It's not a bad idea. Current matter of things. Like, you know what? I don't want to play against Blink Stalker Sentry. I want to mass Lings and win the game.
But there's a wall this time.
Yeah.
Wow.
But there is a back door.
That's true.
On this map.
Well, I mean, it takes... only 3 Lings can attack that back door. 3 to 4 Lings. So it takes
Doesn't he have vision of it, too?
100 years.
He doesn't have vision of it right now.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, you're right. He's just got the wall at the top of his ramp.
Where's he going, though? Like, is he just going to hide them, I guess?
I guess.
He's starting mining gas again? No, he didn't. I don't know what's going on.
I guess he's going to move to take a third soon. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he's just simply going to try and overwhelm with mass Lings.
He
drew the sentry away with the Overlord.
Drew the sentry away.
Well, you can kill that. You can kill the Zealot and maybe start working on the pylon /
Well,
forge.
all Seed has to do is make another pylon here, and then he's fine.
Yeah.
And the sentry will come back down. Speed is done.
Okay, he's going to try to overwhelm this. Sentry here does not get the force field on the
field.
That
It's
actually
not good.
really helps him out. That does a lot of work for the Zerglings.
It's like getting them even closer on the pylon.
Yeah, you can like stack them on top of each other, and then it's like gets really ugly.
The sentries are desperately trying to tickle. It's not working out.
Is this going to work? Is this actually going to break through that gateway?
Stopped Warp Gate.
Yeah, Warp Gate is actually unpowered, and he's not going to get it.
Oh, God. Where's Photon Overcharge?
There it is.
There it is. But this is so many Lings.
He's going to kill the Cybercore, that's for sure.
He's following this up with drones, though. So this isn't, like, all in, but he's going to kill that. You know, he's doing so much damage.
He almost got through. If he had seen that cancel, I think he would have run for it.
Well, that's a lot of damage as well. Like, resetting the Warp Gate. It's going to take so long for him to get that on the map.
And he can't make sentries or zealots, stalkers until that time either.
Yeah.
No. Shouldn't he just go to the back rocks right now and just, like...
Start working on it a little bit?
Just
might as well.
The Overlord does see there's a pylon, spotting that. So he might, he might just be like, oh, this is too obvious. But why not break them, I guess, right? Like, You don't do anything else to these Lings. Like Moonglade said, you can barely scratch them. There's not a lot of surface area.
Yeah, it takes way too long. Like, I think it's actually a problem with this map, like how hard it is to kill them.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I think it's just designed. It's which that kind of strategy is just not supposed to be viable. You know.
I think it should always be viable. I think, well, not to the point where it's like gonna happen all
Like
the time.
blistering sands.
Well, like it should have like you should be able to have the option like if they're gonna simply not scout it at all, Lings should be able to break that down and punish you for it. Because it's so easy to stop if you just have something there to give vision. It's not like it'd ever be a problem if it had more service area.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to see a 2-baser from Seed. He's getting that Twilight Council. And he put down like six gates or something like that. He's also getting the Robo. That's interesting.
Flash advanced.
No, he's
to the finals.
Yeah, he's in the winners bracket finals. So if he wins one more series, he'll make it through to SSL.
Come on, Flash.
What
He
group
can
is
do
that?
this.
G.
It's so surprising that with Flash in the qualifiers here, we're just like not watching him.
Well, we saw a lot of him in Season 1 qualifiers.
Yeah, we
that.
watched pretty much only Flash.
I guess like he's kind of just been a bit disappointing in recent times, so maybe people don't want to get their hearts broken again. But he has so many fans that like it kind of makes sense compared to Pet and Seed, for instance.
Yeah. I did just confirm that Khan is in fact the same person that was once on Quantic.
Okay.
Oh,
He's like super unknown.
Yeah, he's as unknown as it gets.
He's like a ghost, man.
Clearly talented enough to make it this far.
Yeah.
Well, this game is kind of transitioning into like a big attack here from Seed.
More of this Blink Stalker Sentry, man. It's exactly what Pet didn't want to see with that Ling sort of attack.
It's a very like bread and butter build. I think part of the reason why we see it so often in these qualifiers is you're just like preparing it for one map. It's a solid build that you can do against almost any type of player. It will work a lot of the time.
And it's good on this map specifically as well. Like when you look at all the chokes and whatnot, the force fields are just so strong on this map.
He doesn't have that many Hydras out.
Yeah, that's a problem. But there's not many Stalker Sentry either. That's actually not too many.
This is just a little bleak force over here.
This is actually just a recall army.
He doesn't have a third base, though, and he doesn't have a forward pylon, even. He has a Warp Prism somewhere. I don't know where it is.
Yeah. I think he's simply just applying pressure while he makes the kind of the ball he needs. He's still winning +2 as well.
He hasn't warped anything in for a while. Look at this money. I'm worried here for Seed.
There
He's
we
given
go.
so much time.
7 Stalkers.
Well, there's no way he's getting up there. He's going to have to go down here, which is one opportunity.
He only has 6 sentries, too. I mean, that's still like...
Ooh, we could have force fielded that ramp.
Yeah, he could have really committed to a force field there.
He could have actually, like,
won the game.
Cut that whole army in half.
Every second he spends being indecisive, though, is costing him big. All right, he may just commit into this now that the army's out of position.
What? So, he's like being a little too cautious, I think.
Yeah, like what? He could have actually just force fielded and...
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
He is nervous.
Yeah, this is really bad.
He's a nervous boy.
A nervous little guy.
Nervous little boy, man.
Well, every second that passes, it gets worse and worse. He does have a bay up at home, but third base is not happening.
Is that the transition off the 2 bases?
Yeah, he's transitioning. He's going to go +3.
But he has no third base, and both bases are creeped, so he's not going to have one for a while. I think the invitation puts the next step for Pet once he starts to realize what's happening.
He should definitely do that very soon. And whoa, what is Pet doing with that army, man?
Huge counterattack.
I guess. But
this is so risky. This is like too risky 3-me, man. Like, I don't know.
Like he's going to lose his third base for this.
What are we watching?
Yeah,
this is such a weird game.
What does Seed have at home? Probably not much.
2 Stalkers, but like...
No Sentry to
he can
block this. That
recall.
would have been better.
He can recall.
He can just recall, so it doesn't matter what he has at home. He's going to have all this at home in about 2 seconds. Boom. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, the
go.
mothership core almost died, actually.
I was close.
All right.
Well,
it's going to be hard to kind of engage onto this upper ramp unless he blinks on top of everything.
Which he will. The Colossus lives too.
Oh, wow.
Don't agree with this decision
Oh, boy.
to attack here.
Yeah, that was definitely the throw. Bit of a risky biscuit move, and the biscuit was soggy.
Nasty, soggy biscuit. It's no Trisket, dude. That's a Trisket without any cheese, man. Oh, what is going on? He lost his forge over here.
Yeah, he's freaking out because he's attacking the front at
Mothership
the same
core
time.
died too.
All right, okay. This is another chance for Pet, though.
I mean, it's even supply versus like Pet has Hydras and Roaches versus a Blink Stalker heavy upgraded with Colossus Army, and he's still winning fights.
Yeah.
Not anymore, but shouldn't have even gotten that much damage done. He's trying to transition into that Hive back at home, meanwhile, off of 2 base, because his 3rd base isn't even rebuilt yet.
Yeah, it's about to finish. Getting there, 3/4. This counterattack is a bit scary. +3 is done.
Look at the production tab.
Yeah.
Seed's just like not even doing anything. Hero advances to the winners finals.
Yep, no surprises there.
Beat Zone 2-0. Took a little while to get that second game, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. Nicely done there.
All right, this might be the killing blow.
Well, he's completely unready for this. He has nothing to spot except for that tumor. It ain't going to help. He's going to counterattack. He's like, you know what? I can't do anything.
It's actually about to be supply blocked. Look at this.
Complete supply block.
Gotta be happy for Seed, man. What a stressful game he just played. You could tell he was so nervous. He finally just able to clinch this. I feel partially on the back of Pet's mistake.
Massive
Or, like,
mistake.
Or all in part.
Entirely
Entirely in part.
Where's that Mothership core, man?
It's dead. And he lost it earlier.
He didn't remake it? It like
Nope.
takes him like literally 10 seconds to make it again. That's probably a pretty big mistake. Going to force out this awkward base trade that no doubt Seed should win, but
Yeah, his probes got away.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have happened. Well, like you said. Well, this is going to take about 2 more minutes, and then the game's going to end. Real talk here on this broadcast. Like, we're not here to hype things. We're actually just giving you guys live coverage. So.
We're here to be salty salmons, man.
That's right.
We've been all salted up and ready for dinner.
We're anchovies right now, dude. Put us in the can. We're ready to go. Put me on the pizza, dude.
Oh well.
Well, this game is it's.
So, Seed didn't actually make that Nexus. yet.
No, he did.
He did?
Oh
Where?
no, he didn't.
He didn't.
Imagine he got eliminated because of that.
Well, this is the last building, right? No, where is? It's a building. What? Just press the D key. Okay, there it is. This is like actually like is Pet gonna win this game?
Yeah, that would be funny.
Where did he build anything with his
He
probes?
didn't build a Nexus.
Well, he has probes with his army.
He's got so many buildings left over. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think Seed's just going to come back.
Okay, that's it. No GG. It's just over.
Oh.
GG. The Koreans were really happy about that one.
It's like, yes, it finished. Woo! All right. And they're like, you know what's going to happen next? We're gonna, it's going to go to a different series. It's like, well, we saw enough of that one, too.
Going to like Flash's winners.
Let's finally go to Flash's games because, you know what? Pet and Seed, they can sort their stuff out. And no one needs to know about it.
Yeah.
This is qualifiers for you. Like, it's super stressful. I wish there was actually, like, just another camera, like another view of the qualifier, like, behind these players that's just, like, entirely silent as, like, the 6 of us in the Korean comp, just, like, laugh and scream and yell and go crazy, whereas, like C just, like, he's, like, taking a deep breath. He's like, okay, I got it. He's like, all right, but I still have to win game 3 now.
I think I just had a heart attack, but I got to play through it.
Oh,
This matters too much.
Terrifying, man. We're definitely making lighthearted